Shangri-La is a super rare rarity aircraft carrier from the Eagle Union and is a part of the Essex class of aircraft carriers. She was originally only available in the limited construction banner during the Air Raid Drills with Essex event, but is now available from the special construction banner. Shangri-La was launched from the Norfolk Naval Shipyard on the 24th of February 1944, commissioned on the 15th of September 1944, decommissioned on the 7th of November 1947, recommissioned on the 10th of May 1951, reclassified as an attack carrier on the 1st of August 1952, decommissioned again on the 14th of November 1952, recommissioned again on the 10th of January 1955, reclassified again to anti-submarine carrier on the 30th of June 1969, decommissioned again on the 30th of July 1971, stricken on the 15th of July 1982, and scrapped on the 9th of August 1988. Shangri-La did the usual tasks an American carrier did in the Second World War, Korean War, and Vietnam War. Here are her more interesting exploits. Was named after the response given by FDR after a reporter asked him where the Doolittle raid was launched from. Destroyed the radar and radio installations on Okino Daitojima. Became the flagship of Carrier Task Force 2 under Vice Admiral John S. McCain Sr. Had John L. Sullivan swear his oath as Assistant Secretary of the Navy for Air on board. Damaged the light cruiser Oyoro and battleship Haruna on the 28th of July 1945. Participated in Operation Crossroads. And collided with Newman K. Perry off the coast of Sardinia in 1965. In her character art drawn by Science, Shangri-La wears a form-fitting navy blue dress with red and white accents, open chest, and dress collar, red tie, gray knitted sweater, gray knitted socks, high-cut black boots, glasses, snowflake hairpins, and the classic Essex class coat with Essex class star on it, shoulder armor, and white straps. She holds a book open to the page of a blue morpho butterfly with some of the same butterflies flying around the book. Her rigging consists of two armatures to her left and right, likely connected to her lower back. These armatures have ship hulls and flight decks on both sides, with the deck to her right being more visible. There are 9 F4U Corsairs to her right, with some taking off from her deck, along with the Z on the front of the deck, and multiple AA guns. In her voice lines, voiced by Akane Fujita, who also voices Yukari Mizumoto in Idolmaster, Megumi Uda in High School Fleet, Senko in Senran Kagura, Leader in Certain Scientific, Renee in Grand Blue Fantasy, G36C in 5-7 in Girls Frontline, Bibik in Shimare in Arknights, Sucrose in Genshin, and Miyako Tsukiyuki in Blue Archive. Shangri-La often talks of her namesake and studies.
私の名前、シャングリラは、かの大戦でのとある作戦に由来しています。エセックス級として様々な場所を歩き回った私は、このノートに数々の物事とエピソードを書き記すことができました。これこそ私にとっての誇りです。CV38 シャングリラ着任しました。このノートに書き記されている数々のエピソード、いつか指揮官にも共有したいのですが、今は目の前の仕事に集中しましょう。サフランの花言葉は、喜びって知っていますか？こうして間近であなたの物語を書き記し、あなたと一緒に戦い、あなたの生活の面倒を見られること。これこそ私にとっての一番の喜びです。あなたたちではシャングリラにたどり着くことは叶わないのですよ。この子のことが気になりますか？実は昆虫の観察も私の趣味の一つです。この子はパナマから連れてきました。指揮官はどのエピソードを聞きたいですか？人石未踏の安息地、それとも水平線の向こうの理想郷？この髪飾りですか？ 私の名前にお似合いだと、イーシェンさんからもらったんです。
At level 125 with max affinity and enhancements, Shangri-La has 6,804 HP, 436 aviation, 338 AA, 132 reload, 56 evasion, medium armor, 33 speed, 93 accuracy, 83 luck, and consumes 13 oil. Shangri-La has two skills which focus on launching barrages and buffing herself. Shangri-La's first skill, Fantastical Takeoff, at level 10, when Shangri-La launches an airstrike, there's an 80% chance to launch a special barrage of B-25 bomber planes. These planes cannot be shot down. Her second skill, Observer of the Sky and Sea, is upgraded to Observer of the Sky and Sea Plus, when she has her unique augment module, Explorer's Eye, equipped. At level 10 and 10 seconds after the battle starts, Shangri-La deploys an F-6F Wildcat recon plane, and every 6 seconds increases her own accuracy by plus 7% and damage dealt by plus 15%. This can stack up to 3 times for plus 21% accuracy and plus 45% damage dealt. If the F-6F Wildcat is shot down, she fires a special airstrike. The recommended equipment for Shangri-La is the prototype XF5U Flying Flapjack, F7F Tiger Cat or Sea Hornet for fighters, prototype Tenrai or 81 Sky Raider for dive bombers, Wyvern or prototype Spearfish for torpedo bombers, 2 Gold Steam catapults, and her unique augment module, Explorer's Eye, which improves her second skill and makes it so that when Shangri-La launches her first airstrike, the main fleet gets plus 20 aviation for 10 seconds. On her own, Shangri-La can be a real powerhouse when it comes to barrages and airstrikes. Given her stats and decent proficiency with dive bombers, her two skills further exacerbate this, with her S1 having a non-shoot-downable barrage of B-25 bombers, and her S2 with Augment Module giving a massive buff to both accuracy and damage dealt. When in a carrier-centric fleet with either a vanguard that buffs carriers and or a main fleet that does so as well, her wall of damage would really only be outclassed by ultra-rare or decisive rare PR ships. The only few nitpicks I have for Shangri-La is her S1, Fantastical Takeoff, is not guaranteed. It is a 4 in 5 chance of proccing when she launches an airstrike, which is better, than a 60% chance, but guaranteed is overall better. Secondly, the massive, plus 21% accuracy and plus 45% damage dealt that she receives from Observer of Sky and Sea Plus may be stopped if the F-6F Wildcat recon plane is shot down. And it's less if, more so when, because it will get shot down. And it would be nice if some of the buff was shared with the other carriers through that augment module. Overall, Shangri-La is a great addition to any carrier-centric fleet and works well in both mob and boss fleets. Highly recommended to raise in level. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Girls Frontline videos as well.